and then put a mission in action, and then we will see how we will perform. Vineet, over to you.
All right, some breaking news coming in. Delhi siren testing is going to begin at 3 p.m. Please note that this is a mock drill and there is no need to panic. There is no alert in the capital. We will be live on this non-stop. Arzu Seth, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details about this. Arzu, 3 p.m. is when the test is going to happen for the sirens and the alertness quotient of the capital.
Definitely, Vineet, and this is being done just to make this, people aware about like what to do and what not to do at the time of the war-like situation or anything emergency that occurs in front of the country. Right now, where I'm standing is the PWD headquarter at the ITO, and would like to show you the visuals. See, this is the iron, alarm that has been put up here, and this will be raised in some time, like.
Particular building. So this is the siren that PWD Minister Parvesh Verma will also be coming here to see the preparation, and entire mock drill is being done, and not only in the national capital but in other states also, to just prepare the citizen. There is no need to panic, and these type of activities are also being done just to make people understand there is no need to panic. You need to actively participate and also actively situation. Different civil defense, the volunteers are also present here, who will be guiding the, officers who are present in the PWD building. And currently, you can see this is the particular alarm that will be ringing in some time to make the, to make the people aware. And as you can also see the range is written 8 kilometers. So you can understand this alarm has been established here at the PWD headquarters building, and this will be raised, and the range is 8 kilometers. So you can clearly understand 8 kilometers means it will be covering the 8 kilometer area of this entire ITO and the nearby area like Mandi House. Because this is a very significant area. We can see the VIP area, the PWD building is here, the income tax office is here, also the police headquarters is also here. So you can see the civil defense volunteers are here, and just this alarm ring, and that's what the civil volunteers are asking everyone to move from here, because the alarm will be ringing very loudly, and that's why now it is being asked to move from this particular place, and all officers move. The alarm will be, raised. All will be asked to move. We are wearing yellow jackets, and these will be the
All right, let me in fact try and reach out to Arzu just a little later, but the breaking news that we are unfolding at this point in time is that sirens are being tested in Delhi at this point in time, 3 p.m. to be exact. Group Captain Dr. V.N. Jha, former Indian Air Force officer, with us on the program. Major General Anuj Mathur, defense expert, also joins us on the show. Mr. Alok Mehta, editorial director of India News, also with us on the program. Mr. Tejas Mehta, senior journalist, will also be joining us momentarily. Mr. Mehta, India is giving a befitting reply to Pakistan. There are a lot of things unfolding at this point in time. Social media was not around when 71, 65 and 1999 happened, but this time social media is playing a role in terms of telling us what's going on in Pakistan, but at the same time it is also telling us, sir, what is not going on. There is a lot of hearsay which is being shared on social media, to which the government has responded. They have in fact given a circular that this is an operation which requires secrecy. This is an operation which requires discretion, and that's exactly the norm that we are also following here. Mr. Mehta, in response to what you have seen over the last 24 hours, where do you think India's position is at this point in time, considering the fact that just 5 minutes ago we showed you a Pakistani parliamentarian melting down, saying that all these generals will escape to Dubai and London and Fulham Road, but the fact of the matter is that the ordinary Pakistani is going to be left behind to bear the brunt of Indian aggression.
Viniji, you are very right. Nowadays, because of the boom of the social media or even the channels also. First, I think our guest will also agree with me that ITV Group, India News, and especially the Newsx and Newsx World, now we are more responsibly, because the senior people, Dalpat is there, Mr. Kartikeya Sharma, Aishwarya Ji, and everybody in the group also, they feel that we should be more responsible in such a crisis. It's a conflict, because there was a attack on in what happened in Pathankot, and that's why when we reacted against the terror group, and then because the last 24 hours, so much misinformation feeded by Pakistani, because for media, our colleagues also, I always mention that we used to do still, when I asked some defense people, they said war correspondent course, when I did in long back, before 90. So you see, these kind of war correspondent, how you cover the war, and still war, we have not declared war. He said just a reply, what we are doing in India is just countering what they are, if they said missile, our capable army, Air Force, they are very much capable to counter it. But unfortunately, what is happening the whole night, every airport will be closed, something happening there, the Munir arrested, and India just capturing something. The Pakistani propaganda is different kind. Oh, we reached there, we have shut down the Rafale. Rafale not entered in those areas. There's no need to enter there, because our missiles, our capacity is such that we can counter here. And what they are doing, the Pakistan doing, they sending their drone and the rockets and missiles. So our capacity is such that we can counter in our own area. So you are very right. That's why we need in any crisis, some emergency, like in a family or in the society or in the city, or there's some crisis because of the water or the electricity. And there also we discussed the cyber attack. Pakistan also doing the cyber attack. They can create a confusion. That's why Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Finance Minister, today also having a meeting about this, how you check the banking system also. Because the major thing, these kind of operations, nowadays, certainly they are just shelling in our border, and the villages are also suffering because of this. All over the world watching it. Frankly speaking, when we give the right information, that's why Prime Minister Narendra Modi's instruction, or Home Minister Amit Shah, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, openly they briefed opposition leaders. They are briefing to the journalists. Defense Ministry also doing, yesterday also they did, today also again they are going to do. So I think we should be more responsible, believe on those. And that's why we need more awareness to the media also. The social media, that's why some websites were controlled by the government of India, because they were spreading something false, misinformation. It's created more panic.
They were inviting Pakistani guests, sir. They were inviting Pakistani guests.
Yeah, even earlier also, we will surprise, since long I'm talking about, because I was president of the Writers Guild, I always talk about the code of ethics. When you are paying, not even our channel not paying, but earlier also when you pay just propaganda against India, and you pay $100 or $200 to them. So these kind of social media channels, I'm very sorry about it, to criticize somebody else. But I think it's a question of a national interest, and this is the power game. There are books also available in the military and the relations of the media. How I'm following since Iran-Iraq, when the CNN started at that time. So you see, the war, certainly people want to watch the lives, but doesn't mean that what you want to show. Propaganda, the psychological war is also there. That's why this kind of propaganda, the foreign forces, certainly the CIA or other agencies also, they were earlier also working. And for the national interest, if some country is doing something else. But now Pakistan, It's like a Jhutistan. We did our program in Newsx also earlier last week sometime, that they are called as Jhutistan because the radio at the time when I was in 71 bar also, the Akashvani was there only, the All India Radio. So there was a program of Jhutistan. So now Pakistan is becoming a Jhutistan. The army is not Pakistani army, it's a terrorist army. You can't call it army because everybody is from army people in the terrorism or terrorists is in army. So these kind of situation, I think India needs more careful for it's a big country. It's not Israel. People will talk about Israel or Hamas. I say no, India is because we have so much big borders. I mean, we have challenge from China also, but it is very good that all over the world. Even China is not talking. China, Xi Jinping today with Mr. Putin, the Russian president. And I think they know the responsibility, how they should not support this time to the Pakistan. Maybe they have the Chinese arms and the ammunition and the missiles and everything. That's why the Pakistan should be upset that now nobody is with them. So, and United Nations Secretary General also, they also asking that what they did in Pathankot. So, this is the right time when we give right information and counter the misinformation and aware. And you see, today also in our colleagues, I told our Newsx and India News that we should also show that in Mumbai, Delhi, people are listening music, people are going normal life. In Jaipur also, you see number of any city you find, only the border area, villages or the government also taking precautions. Paramilitary forces also working, BSF, CRPF. Today also again they had a meeting with the Home Minister Amit Shah ji. So we are careful where we need. Few airports are closed, not everybody. In Bangalore or in Chennai, somebody is flying from United States or somebody going to Britain or anywhere, it's open. So we should make clear, give the more confidence. We are proud that our security forces are best in the world. This kind of yesterday, we countered all missiles, all drones, not a single damage, only the shelling certainly in the border on ground, they can just attack. They attack the Gurudwara, they attack the innocent people, woman and child. These kind of all over the world criticizing, condemning them, and this is the right time. The terrorists, they should stop the terrorism. Otherwise, Pakistan is going to almost finish. Already they are dividing Balochistan. They are attacking, not us. In fact, the Balochistan Liberation Army, they are trying to do since long. In Sindh 72, they are fighting. Karachi, yesterday there was an anti-India almost. Karachi, the India fired there. But no, our Navy is there just to counter if they do something wrong from the Karachi. But we have not attacked the Karachi because it's not war. We have not declared war. We are just safeguarding our Indian interests, our people.
Absolutely right, sir. Absolutely right, sir. We have some breaking news coming in. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has chaired a meeting